Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatexhomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Friday New Year's Eve forecast update. It will be a breezy and warm day. There will be no real weather issues through about 6 or 7 p.m. this evening, but later tonight, that window for severe weather will open up. It is looking to be maybe a few severe storms north of I-30. I would say the outlook this morning compared to what we were showing you yesterday, the threat of severe weather has come down maybe just a touch in some areas, but either way, if you are in Texarkana down through Cass County, midnight tonight, if you're out there celebrating the new year, it is possible we can see some severe storms in this area, and it would mainly be wind and hail, but the slight risk area here in yellow, which is McCurtain County up into Little River, Sevier, and Howard counties, that's where we do have the threat of maybe seeing just a brief tornado pop up as well. And again, this outlook here looks like our window for severe storms would be about midnight to about 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. This outlook is valid through 6 a.m. and with that strong cold front moving through tomorrow, this is the severe weather risk from 6 a.m. through the early afternoon hours, as that cold front will be moving north to south across the region. So there's a little higher threat for severe weather across the Arklatex, I would say Saturday morning and early Saturday afternoon as opposed to tonight. But also tomorrow, it looks like wind and hail would be the main culprits with the storms, but we could see maybe an isolated tornado or two within this line of thunderstorms that will be sweeping through the region. Before we get to FUTURECAST for your Friday morning, if you do have to do some commuting, again, we are seeing some patchy and at times dense fog out there, but the fog issues are not as bad as what we experienced on Thursday morning, but it looks like some dense fog on I-49 through Natchitoches Parish. Your temperatures are a little warmer. We're in the 60s and we're in the 50s north of I-30. We have a warm front that's moving south to north across the region, so eventually we'll feel some of that warmer air across the northern Arklatex today, and we'll be breezy again. We had light wind yesterday, but the wind today out of the south about 10 to 15 miles per hour. South wind will kind of crank up the temperatures as well as the humidity, so we'll be close to 80 this afternoon in Shreveport. Our record high is 81, so we're close to maybe breaking or tying some records again today, and that will probably be the last time we say that for a while. This cold front that's coming in will be a strong one, and eventually cooling our temperatures into the 40s by Sunday. This area of low pressure that you see out here just south of the California coastline, that's what's going to dip in later tonight and tomorrow and bring some of the additional ingredients we need for some of those severe storms to develop. So that will be the main culprit as far as the severe weather trigger tonight as well as tomorrow. So we're looking at your Robinson at FUTURECAST here. It does show things pretty quiet through the daytime hours today. Can't rule out maybe just a stray shower between now and 6 p.m. But if you're doing some dinner plans for New Year's Eve, maybe dining outside, should be a comfortable evening for that. But late tonight, you begin to see these storms pop up here. And again, some of the ingredients will be there for maybe some severe weather between midnight and 6 a.m. But it looks like after 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, that's when we'll begin to see the cold front shift in, and you can see this kind of narrow band of thunderstorms here. That's where we could see maybe some wind and hail, and can't rule out again an isolated tornado spinning up somewhere along the line. But it looks like the severe weather window will shut pretty quickly once we get into Saturday afternoon. And then the story behind this front will be the temperature drop. You'll see here we'll be in the 70s midday tomorrow, and then look at that cold air coming in Saturday night into Sunday morning. By Sunday morning, we'll wake up to temperatures here very well. It could be in the low 20s and maybe even as far down as the mid 20s in the Shreveport area. So it will be a hard freeze, so make sure you are protecting your plants, your pipes, as well as the pets, and of course yourself as well. So just make the preparations for what will be a very windy and cold Sunday. We may have wind chills throughout the day Sunday in the 20s and 30s. When weather improves Monday, the wind will die out somewhat and should have the sunshine back and great weather through the middle of next week. And we have one more cold front. Looks like it is going to bring some chilly weather next Thursday and Friday as well. This front doesn't look to be as rainy as the one we'll see this weekend, and it looks like with the rain this weekend, most areas less than an inch of rain, but possibly could see some isolated amounts between 1 and 3 inches across the northern Arklatex tonight and tomorrow.